Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Um, yeah, so we have finally seen Scream 7, or I have, and most of us will by either late tonight or tomorrow. This is gonna be my spoiler-free thoughts, and over the weekend, hopefully, we can discuss all the spoilers together and break down this movie. But yeah, for now, we're gonna keep it spoiler-free. I really had a good time with this movie. Is it a perfect movie? No. Is there some bad parts in this movie? Yes, there is. We will not delve too deep into them today, but that will be left for another opportunity. Really had a blast with this movie. It's Sidney Campbell back in the lead role. We got Isabel May playing Tatum, her daughter, for this movie. Yeah, I feel like they've done a really great job. Isabel May is a real standout for this movie. Sid is a standout as always. Um, yeah, where do we start? Let's start at the beginning of the movie, the opening scene. I thought it was really well done. It was very suspenseful. Jimmy Tadro's character in this movie is very relatable because I believe that is what I would have done myself if I was able to visit the Mocker House. Yeah, so if you've not seen the trailers for these movies or the trailer or yeah, any of the trailers or promotional footage, you might consider this a bit of a spoiler, but yeah, so click off now and then come back once you've seen the movie. But we will be discussing some of the stuff that happened in the trailers, and yeah, let's get into it. It was awesome to see that opening, very suspenseful. Ghostface has some badass shots, badass moments in that opening, and we get to straight into the film. Really enjoyed the characters that we did get throughout this. You can definitely see there's a lot of nostalgia that Kevin Williamson was going for this movie. Really, probably feels a lot like what Scream 5 should have been in a way. I know they dealt with requels and stuff like that, but I feel like this is what Scream 5 should have been like. Lots of callbacks to the original movie, lots of callbacks to the second movie. Even the fourth one, I feel like there was a lot callbacks for that as well. Joe McHale, I was quite skeptical with him at the start, but throughout this movie, it really impressed me, and yeah, he has some shining moments throughout this as well. Good to see the core four back, or at least half of the core four, and Mindy and Chad. They, yeah, you can see maybe this is where the rewrites happen and their characters would kind of fit in. Gail's introduction, very campy, very campy like. The Scream franchise does have a few campy moments, but yeah, you could definitely feel it in her return or introduction in this film. Very, very campy. A little bit silly, maybe even like a Scooby Doo episode. And yeah, something happens where that will make more sense later on if we can talk about that. The kills in this movie was really solid. I really enjoyed it. It is actually pretty gory and violent. I was not expecting that, especially coming from Scream 6. I thought it was not gonna reach those levels of gore or brutality or meanness from Ghostface, but it actually does, and in some instances, it actually overtakes it, in my opinion, with the gore levels that they went to. Very, very cool chase scenes, something that I felt was lacking throughout Screams 5 and 6. So I'm glad we do have a few chase sequences in this movie, and they're all really well done, which is awesome to see. And then another thing that we did discuss throughout our movie commentaries for all this franchise is that the soundtrack's pretty awesome, and Marco Beltrami being back for this installment just, yeah, he knocks it out of the park. You can definitely feel those nostalgic vibes that Kevin Williamson was trying to capture, and there's really a lot of callbacks to the original Scream movie. Won't talk about a lot of things just now. We'll save that for the spoiler review, but yeah, lots of callbacks. I even have a few Halloween 2018 vibes from this movie. Lots of scenes and the way Ghostface moves and operates, and almost a direct tie into the themes as well of those two movies, which is it's not a bad thing. I really enjoyed it, but you can definitely see it. That is maybe where I'll get into my not so good points for the movie. Like I thought they would definitely try something new for this movie. Lots of similarities between the other movies in the franchise, of course, and then obviously other horror franchises. And I thought maybe we would get to see something different, but it wasn't bad at all. And yeah, the suspense in this movie is off the chain. I really love how they utilized Ghostface throughout this movie. Like they really kept him in the shadows, and you only see glimpses of him. It's another Halloween reference, maybe that you only get that white mask in the complete darkness, which is really cool to see. And he moves like a ghost. So yeah, he's in one frame and then he's out. Love what they have done with Ghostface in this movie. The problems where I have with this movie is in the third act. The first two acts was really suspenseful, action packed, kills were great. Yeah, story was good. Nothing to complain about there. The third act, I guess we'll just talk about it. It is the review. So when the reveal did happen, this was my little reaction to it.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
A lot of people may not enjoy it or expect to see something else than we get. Same that I. Yeah, it wasn't disappointing in a traditional sense. Like it didn't ruin the movie for me. But yeah, it is your reveal, and it is the whodunit aspect of this movie, which a lot of people do love, myself included. So if you do take all the great moments from the first two acts, this doesn't necessarily bring it down, but this is like your hook for the movie. And actually, somebody in my screening of this film, when the reveal happened and everybody knew who the killer was, yeah, they got up and just walked out. So it was a middle-aged dude as well, or kind of older dude. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he wasn't too thrilled about it. But yeah, we will get into all the spoiler talks around that. But it doesn't ruin the movie for me personally, and it doesn't bring down the quality of the movie. I really actually enjoyed it a lot more than five and six. So yeah, I definitely do recommend going out there and checking out this movie. Um, yeah, just for the chase sequences, Ghostface, score, soundtrack, Sydney's badass, Tatum's good, and then yeah, a few little surprises here and there, and yeah, overall, pretty solid movie. We will probably do our rankings videos this Saturday. If not, we might do a spoiler stream. We can talk all the spoilers with you guys, and yeah, that should be a lot of fun. But overall, really enjoyed this movie. It does have some problems, but it does not ruin the movie totally for me. Like there's just some weaker aspects to the movie, but yeah, no running with a loaded gun towards somebody trying to stab them with a knife type of thing. You know who I'm talking about. Scream 6. But yeah, very solid. Very glad Kevin Williamson is back, and very glad what he captured within this movie and all the nostalgia and stuff like that. I felt it was really well done, and this is what probably Scream 5 should have been. Definitely recommend going and checking it out. I am gonna see it later again tonight. But until then, guys, have a blast. And if you do have any thoughts on this movie and you share it in the comments. Remember to keep it spoiler free, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
I'll be right back.